Well, hello YouTube. Today we'll look a bit at Itto's information and the new Claymore, yeah? Hello travelers, today we'd like to introduce you to the first and greatest head of the Arataki gang, Arataki Itto, there you go. After a rather harmless street brawl, Itto learned to explain his responsibilities and duties to some Tenryou Commission officials when they came to investigate him. Unfortunately, they interrupted him not 2 minutes into the explanation before marking him down as unemployed. Oh my. Claymore, Taurus, Geo. Arataki Itto is a Geo damage dealer who deals damage mainly using charge attacks. His normal attacks and elemental skill grants him stack of superlative super strength. He can use this effect to unleash Arataki Kasagiri slashes, dealing continuously high amount of damage to an enemy, and his elemental bursts increase his damage output. 5 Club Legend normal attack. So the normal attack is 1, 2, kick, and then slam. Oh, that's cool. The kick is nice. It's kind of like D-Loop or Eula, but a little bit different animation, right? When the second and fourth strike hits an opponent, Arataki will gain 1 or 2 stack of superlative strength, max 5 stack. Triggering this effect will refresh the duration of any existing stack. Additionally, Itto's normal attack combo does not get reset after sprinting or using elemental skill. It's just normal enough. Can you see the stack? Yeah, you can see the stack as the wall behind him, right? Yeah. There's like effects behind him where you can see the stack, which is nice. For visual clarity, I think, putting numbers like bay numbers would be nicer, so... Geo set also has numbers. Ah, true. Never mind. I guess because of the Geo Hus set also having the numbers thingy, so you can't really run the numbers alongside the Geo set. But that means Itto will have like a bunch of numbers, well, a bunch of effects behind his back, right? Charge attack. When holding or performing charge attack, Itto unleashes a series of Kasagiri slashes without consuming stamina. Instead, each Kasarigi consumes 1 stack of superlative strength. When the final stack is consumed, Itto delivers a powerful final slash. If no stacks of superlative strength are available, Itto will perform a single Sachi Monji slash. Sachi Monji slash is the spin, right? Itto's E throws out Ushi. Ushi means cow in Japanese, I think. I don't know. It deals geo damage. When it hits enemy, it gives Itto 1 stack. And whenever the Ushi takes damage, it also gets Itto more stacks and once every 2 seconds. And once the Ushi leaves the field or is destroyed, it also gives Itto 1 stack. So essentially, it gives Itto stack regardless of what it does. So yeah, essentially this ability will give Itto stack regardless of what happens. So just throw it out whenever. There's really not much thinking when using this ability, right? Just throw... I guess hit the enemy would be the requirement, right? You have to hit the enemy. And hold, you can adjust the angle, and it's considered a geo construct, so you only have 1 at a time. Roll, descent, behold, Itto the Evil, Monka E. Converts Itto's normal and charge attack and plunge attack to geo damage, increase attack speed, and increase attack based on its defense. On the first and third strike, will grant 1 stack of superlative strength. Decreases Itto elemental and physical resistance by 20? Is this right? That's a typo, right? It decreases the enemy geo and physical resistance, right? It decreases enemy elemental and physical resistance, right? No. That has to be typo. That's so weird to not be typo. But it would be cool if he actually gains benefit if he's low health or something then. Story, the first and greatest head of the Arataki gang. Oh my, you've never heard of them? This is his title, the one and only Itto. Oh god. The only Sumo King, the pride of Oni, the Beetle Gladiator, the ultimate TCG champion. He might lose, but he'll never admit defeato. That's like a lot of puns on his name. I mean, he's that type of character, right? I guess the happy-go-lucky character. I don't know, he feels like a Pyro character than a Geo character, because every Geo character is so quiet and refined, and Itto is like booming on top of his lungs, right? Alright, anyways, so Itto's playstyle seems to be rather simple. You just normal attack and Press your E whenever until you see the stacks appear behind your character. After that, you hold your mouse down to do the charge attack hits like this. And you press your elemental burst whenever, right? I guess in between rotation, you use your other teammates' Geo ability to battery for energy. And that will be it. I wonder though, they didn't say it here. You don't lose the stack if you swap out of Itto, right? Hopefully. They didn't clarify it here or anything, but the stacks behind his back, hopefully it won't disappear if you swap to your ally. So that will be Itto. Just very quick explanation of his abilities and skill set for now. He'll mainly scale based off defense. So the 4 piece of the defense set would be the one to go. And for the Claymore, Red Horn STONETHRESER, 88.2 crit damage, 542 base attack. So this has the same crit ratio and the same base attack as Jade Cutter. As Jade Cutter gives you 44.1 crit rate. And since crit rate and crit damage in this game works on a 1-to-2 ratio, it's basically the same. And base attack is the same with Jade Cutter as well. Passive, defense increased by 28%, and normal and charge attack damage is increased by 40% of defense. So I'm gonna guess at Refinement 5, that'll be like 56 defense increase and 80%, right? The materials, yeah, this is good. I kind of forgot whenever they add this, but they shows you which resource that the weapon will use now whenever they put it on their Twitter, so that's nice. Aside from the standard Itto, Noelle, and Jinyan being able to use this weapon, I think the thing that most people are concerned about is D-Luke, yeah? Everyone was asking for a crit damage Claymore for D-Luke and such. Because every single weapon in this game has good 5-star weapon except Claymore. Claymore weapon and maybe Catalyst weapons are kind of meh right now compared to the absurd effects of the newer Spears, Bow, and one-handed sword, yeah? If you use this weapon on D-Luke, you're mainly using it for the crit damage. You can use it for the 88 crit damage, but you still build attack percentage on D-Luke. Don't build defense on D-Luke, just use it for the crit damage, build attack percentage, and if you have an attack buffer, even better, right? So generally, just ignore the defense passive on any other character that doesn't scale with defense. The crit damage alone is very high ratio already. That also looks pretty fucking slick, look. The handle, the little striped lava-ish line up to the split, up to the hilt, right? It's like a flamey weapon. It looks great. This would look fucking amazing on Jinyan. The color theme is so good. Generally, what you want is your green attack number to be 112% of the white attack number, so your base attack. That's generally where you want your stats to be. Most Claymore will push you above the 112%. The 112% is just a number way back when to see you need to hit this amount of attack first before building crit. So that's that, yeah? So yeah, I'd say this Claymore would be a lot better. It would be the best Claymore in the game, I dare say. Until someone proves me wrong with like a fucking giant paragraph of text explaining certain scenarios and shit. Listen. Crit damage, use an attack buffer. Build attack with the Claymore and it will be fine, yeah? It will be fine. It's good weapon. I would rate it a 4 out of 5 weapon. Also, it looks better than Wolf Gravestone. Wolf Gravestone look like shit. What's a 5 out of 5 weapon then? A 5 out of 5 weapon. It's either Jade or Homa. Because even if you don't scale with health, you can use Jade or Homa.